So here we go. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining us tonight. We are so excited for doing this live event. This is a first time for Alex and I to do a product presentation online virtually. So we're pretty excited about it, and it's so nice to be able to have people logging in from all over the world. And we were just talking with Bev, who's logged in from the UK, and it's a little bit later for her right now, but so that's how committed she is to her business and learning more. So that's really exciting. And so basically why we're doing this is we know that a lot of people have, wanted to get to presentations or wanted to host, and life is just really busy, and it's hard to get these things in sometimes. So we're learning more and more that the virtual aspect of a business like this is just becoming more and more appealing. So we wanted people to be able to log in from home and just listen in, enjoy, and be able to relax and not have to stress or worry or anything like that. So we're so glad to be able to have people log in that way. But as we're going through the call, for anybody who's not a consultant and is a guest and, fairly maybe more new to Arbonne, that we do host presentations at different venues and, in people's homes and things like that. So as you're watching and listening, if that's something that you think you might be interested in, you can connect with the consultant afterwards and talk about that, because there's some amazing hosting tools for hosting. So that's basically kind of why we wanted to do it this way. And so tonight's presentation is mainly a product presentation, but we will touch on the business side as well, being that that's a really exciting part of Arbonne, and we want people to hear that too. So also, again, as you're listening to the presentation, if anything resonates with you and you have questions about the business side, then again, please connect with whoever invited you on the call, and they can give you more information about that. So getting started, I'll just introduce us. So my name is Dawn Dewar, and I'm an executive district manager with Arbonne International, and I'm here with Alex Mamone tonight.
Hello. I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne International.
And Alex and I are sidelines. We're not on the same direct team, but we're sidelines, and we've got connected and decided to do some events together. So that's a really nice perk to this type of business, is you get to work with so many great people. And so I'll just tell you a little bit about my story, and after that we'll tell you a bit about the company and about the products or formulations. We're going to feature our Re9 line tonight, which is our advanced anti-aging system. And we'll have time for questions. So as I had mentioned earlier, if you do have something to mention, you can use the chat option at the bottom of your screen, and we'll just keep an eye on it. And if something comes through, we'll answer those questions along the way. So I was introduced to this company about 5 years ago, and I had never heard of it before. My girlfriend at the time, I don't even remember exactly what she was saying to me, but I do remember feeling like she was trying to sell me something. And it was kind of funny looking back at that. But she was offering me the business side of Arbonne. And I'm assuming I had said more than once, complaining about, not having enough money for something, or, wishing I could afford, whatever it was, a trip or more things for the house, or who knows, or even just to pay a certain bill at the end of the month. So she had kept mentioning this opportunity with Arbonne, and I really had no interest in it. When she told me a little bit about it, I really saw it as, one of those home party businesses, and I kind of thought, like, I don't want to do something like that because I think it's embarrassing, and and so yeah. And so we kind of got off that for a little while, and she offered me to try the product. So she said, well, that's okay. I really want you to try the product anyway. So she had given me this beautiful gold bag with the Re9 products in it. They're not in here right now. They're just on the table because we're going to talk about them after. But when she offered me the product to try, I was pretty excited because I'm definitely a product girl, and I had always definitely been looking for things to make my skin look better, feel better. I definitely had a combination and what I felt to be difficult skin, growing up and well into my adult years. And so I was definitely open to trying a new product. So there's about 6 products in the bag, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to take forever to use. Like, I've never used this many products in the morning or in the evening. And she quickly assured me that it'll take, 1 or 2 minutes, and your skin is going to thank you for it. So just try it. Do what I tell you. So I used it morning and night for a few days, and after the first night of using the products, I noticed a huge difference in my skin. And I was really amazed because my skin had never felt this way before. And I noticed a difference in the smoothness, fine lines, things like that. It was just a whole other feeling. And it really opened my eyes a little bit. And it was kind of like my first step at thinking, okay, maybe I will learn a little more about what this business is. So even after trying the products and loving them, I felt that they were expensive. And it was mostly because I had never tried a product of this nature before, something that was well formulated, good for your skin, results driven. I had never purchased anything like that before. So to me, it was expensive. But over time, learning more about, if something's coming to you that's formulated in a way of value, you get what you pay for. So I think most people who have experienced higher end products, they can definitely tell the difference. It's like, driving a regular car to a sports luxury car. You can't even compare the difference in the ride, the smoothness, that sort of thing. So that's kind of the way this is. So I think it kind of opened my eyes a little bit more to value and looking after myself better skin-wise, because I was very much into health and wellness and exercising and eating well, but I didn't know anything about products, and what I was putting on my skin was going into my bloodstream in under 30 seconds, and I didn't know that could be an issue if my product wasn't formulated well, like if it was cheap or had cheap fillers in it. I just didn't know anything about it. So it was a real learning experience, and I'm very fortunate for that. So she had me go to a couple different events where I had met some VPs in the business, and this was the second thing that really basically had me changing my no to a yes. And that was the type of people that I was meeting in this business. And I really wasn't expecting that. And this was a wide variety of backgrounds, and people who, already were very successful, people who came from jobs that paid well. And that to me was, it was just very interesting, because I thought, why would somebody, from government or a doctor or a lawyer come and do something like this? And so it was just kind of tied everything together for me. And I realized, that people want more time and flexibility, and this was a vehicle to get them that. And they were able to, take a part-time business and turn it into their plan A. And a lot of people, left their full-time jobs to do this. So I really saw the possibilities. It just opened my eyes wide open to what was possible. So I think that was really cool. So like I was saying at the beginning, we could go on and on about, the business side of this, but it's not really what tonight is all about. But I definitely wanted to touch on that. And we're going to get into more of the product stuff now, and the formulations, and a bit about the company. And then, so I think Alex is going to get into the stuff.
I'm going to say a bit about the company first.
Okay.
So don't mind me, I'm going to be probably reading a little bit just because I don't want to forget what I want to say. I have really important, what I feel is really important information that I think we all need to know. So just a bit about the company first. So Arbonne is a health and wellness company with Swiss heritage, and our products are developed according to European Union standards, which is much more health conscious than the North American standards. Sorry, just 1 second.
We just
Sorry, I'm just having some
here.
technical issues.
Technical.
Just give me 1 second.
And just while we're doing that, I can hear a little bit of background noise. If each of you can just check your microphones and just mute it, that'll just help to make sure that everyone can hear clearly. That would be great.
All right, so let's try this again. So Arbonne finds the right balance between pure and safe, but formulates products that generate results at the same time. So results aren't compromised when you're using our products, even though they are very, very natural compared to many other products out there. Our products have a major advantage over those from other companies because of our strict ingredient policy and the fact that we are botanically based. This means we use primarily herbs and botanicals in our formulations. And every ingredient has to be pure, safe, and beneficial, otherwise we just won't use it. Our products are also pH correct, which ensures the skin's natural protective layer is replaced every time we wash our face. And we also formulate without animal products or byproducts, and we're certified vegan. Now, why does that even matter if we're a vegan company? Or why does it matter if we have animal products or byproducts in our products that we put onto our skin and into our bodies? So many cosmetics and personal hygiene products contain animal byproducts because they act as a good coagulant and they're cheap, but that's just not a good enough reason to put them on our skin, and I'm going to tell you why. Any animal parts that are diseased or unfit for human consumption from restaurants, farms, butchers, or veterinary clinics, they're required to be sent to a rendering plant where they get processed altogether. And then the byproduct of this is then sold to cosmetics companies, and they label them natural products, collagen, and tallow. Then they have to add toxic chemical fragrances to cover up the bad smell. And if you guys want to learn more about that, then you can just Google rendering plants and you can read all about it. So we also formulate without mineral oil. Mineral oil sounds great. It sounds like it's, a nice oil on your skin. But it's actually a derivative of crude oil, which we know is used to make gasoline. What it does is it acts as a barrier on the skin, so the beneficial ingredients just can't penetrate, and toxins can't leave your body through the skin. So that's why Arbonne only uses botanical oils instead of mineral oil. So we're going to get into the products that we're featuring today, our Re9 products. Arbonne has different skincare lines for different skin types. And today we're going to talk about this anti-aging line, and it's called Re9. It's a synergy of 9 major age-defying elements and botanicals. And what's cool is the products in this line have been clinically tested, and the studies show visible results in just 24 hours. So before I start with Re9, I'm going to mention one product, and it is this one. You can't see it. It looks like this.
No, it's not showing.
It's not showing you, but it's the FC5 exfoliating new cell scrub. I always suggest this product to my clients before they start using the Re9 or any Arbonne product really, because what it does is it removes a layer of dead skin with gentle exfoliation, and it really prepares the skin for the rest of the products that you're about to put onto you, and it allows them to penetrate much deeper at the cellular level. What's really interesting about this product is that it uses our own patented fresh cell technology, and what that does is it takes fresh cells that are naturally derived from kiwis, strawberries, carrots, mangoes, and pumpkins. That's where the 5 comes from. It comes from those 5 botanicals. Sorry, fruits and vegetables. So the first step in the 5-step system uses the smoothing facial cleanser, which is like this. It's a gentle, creamy wash that doesn't strip the skin of its natural oils, and it actually provides a lot of hydration for your skin. It smooths and renews the look of skin, and it's a really great eye makeup remover because it's so gentle. Dawn's going to talk about the next one, which is the toner.
Right. And I'll just mention too before I get on to the toner, because I was just thinking as Alex was talking, the difference over the time that I've used the skincare and the cosmetics, my skin has never felt the same. I remember before any product that I used, I remember after about like 2 hours of wearing makeup, I felt like I needed to wash my face so badly. And I just remember that very gloppy, oily feeling. And I realized after that it was the mineral oil that Alex was talking about, because it creates that occlusion, so your skin can't breathe properly, and it just feels really not nice. So I think it's amazing to me how I can use this entire skincare and then all of my cosmetics, which are Arbonne as well, and it feels like I have nothing on my skin. So that's amazing to me. So I wanted to share that. So the next product we're going to talk about is the toner, and it comes in a nice bottle like this. And what's really nice about this is it's a spray, so you can spritz it directly on your face. It's usually 3 sprays I use if I'm going directly on my skin, or you could do a few pumps on a cotton pad and then gently swipe it across your face. And I always like to get my neck and décolleté area. Am I saying that word right? Okay, I'm never sure. So, and it just feels really nice. I always find this area, you know, exposed to the skin, and they always talk about how that area can age quicker than the rest of you because you're exposed, right? So I take care of it all. And I'll do, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'll do like a little spritz here. So, yeah, don't waste it, right? I should have had you over there. Yeah, so just to see, it's a beautiful, nice, light mist. It's so refreshing. So after you wash your face, for one, especially if you weren't using Arbonne, we all know that really tight feeling you get after cleansing. When you use the Arbonne cleanser, it's not so bad. However, the water, when you mix it with the cleanser, because the water's not pH correct, you're going to feel maybe a little bit of tightness, and the toner is going to bring your skin back to its pH balance. So, and it's just a really nice feeling. It's very comfortable, very refreshing. So that's really nice. And another thing I'll just add is, because the entire line is packed with vitamin C, and that's a big thing when it comes to skincare and anti-aging, because this stimulates collagen and elastin production for fine lines and wrinkles, and it's going to go into the skin and stimulate your own collagen and elastin. So if you buy a product that has collagen in it, it's going to make this skin appear plumper, but it's almost like an illusion. It's not actually going deep under the skin for long-term benefits. And because we don't have mineral oil or petroleum-based ingredients, the product is actually going to penetrate and do what it's supposed to do. So it's treating your skin from the inside out, which is really important. So I guess.
So next is the Intensive Renewal Serum. Goes on after you put the toner on. So the serum actually gives wonderful long-term effects. It helps to slow down the aging process and diminishes fine lines, wrinkles, and acne scars. It helps to exfoliate the skin very gently, and the antioxidants in it encourage new skin cell growth to give you that smooth, youthful-looking skin. That's all I got on that.
Okay. And sorry, one thing that I forgot about the serum, we don't use any SD40 alcohol. We actually use witch hazel. So that's a nice feature as well. And it won't tingle or burn, so it's just very refreshing. And it tightens the membrane so your pores appear smaller, and restores the pH, as I mentioned before. So I just wanted to make sure that I didn't forget anything. So now we're moving on to the eye cream. Day cream. Day cream. Day cream, which is in a beautiful bottle like this. See if I can do it so you guys can see enough. And the really nice, another nice feature about these bottles is they come in a, what do you call it? Vacuum pump. Vacuum pump.
Yeah.
So you're going to be using your product, you're going to see it be able to go up, so we don't waste anything, which is really, really important, especially when we're using, you know, a more high-end product. We want to make sure that get every drop, nothing goes to waste. Yeah. And so with the day cream, I actually use the extra moisture in the winter, but just on my cheek areas. So most people, you know what their skin type is, and we have extra moisture and regular moisture for the Re9 line. And so in particular in the winter time, I like to use it on my cheeks because that's where my skin gets dry, is right around here. So that's what I do for that. And this is just a really nice cream. It's not too thick, but it's thick enough. And I'll just do a little, I don't know if you can see that, little dab there. And it just, I'll try to describe the feeling. It's probably a medium thickness, but it just absorbs in so nicely to your skin, and it's a very luxurious feeling. It smells amazing. Yeah. It's really nice. And there's also an SPF in our day cream, so you're getting that that protection on your skin as well. So I think that's it for that.
Oh yeah. Okay. So the next one is this little bottle here, which is also on a vacuum pump, as is the serum as well. So the serum, the eye cream, and the day cream are all in these little vacuum pumps. This one, sorry, this one's very special. This is my favorite one, actually, out of all these products. This is my favorite one. It moisturizes, protects, and repairs the delicate tissue around the eyes. It also improves the look of firmness and elasticity in the skin around the eye area. And it contains kojic acid, which is what reduces the puffiness. So Dawn's actually going to show you how to use this and just how little you actually need of this product.
I have a lot of fun with this. I'm not sure why. But if you're not used to applying an eye cream, there's actually a system and a proper way to do it, which I did not know before Arbonne. I've learned some neat little tricks since I've joined. So you're going to use your ring finger, and you're going to put like just a squeeze. Like if you push the whole pump down, you'd probably have enough for 4 days. So just like go very gently, and just once you get like the tiniest dab on there, that's all you need. And you just dab your ring fingers together like so, and you're just going to go around your eye area. I like to pay attention to the crow's feet area, and I even do my eyelids. So it feels very good. It's very refreshing, and you'll definitely see a difference in the skin around your eyes. And I think Alex was telling me too that you can use the excess. Do you want to tell me?
Oh yeah, sure. You can use if you have any extra on your hands, you can just rub it into around your mouth here, around the corners of your mouth, and that helps to reduce the lines, the little laugh lines that you get here. So 2 uses for that cream.
Oh, and I actually did something the other day that you told me about that I didn't know before, was putting eye cream over my makeup, like say after whatever, midday, if you're feeling a little tired or you need a little pick-me-up, you can actually use the eye cream over your makeup, and it just kind of helps you refresh. And yeah, she had told me that the other day, and I never tried it before, so it felt really good. Yeah, it was nice. It was good. Okay, so we're going to move on to the night cream, which is the last step of the system. So we'll just reiterate. So you're going to use the system morning and night. So we just replace the day cream with the night cream for the nighttime regime. So very simple, very easy, quick and painless. So I'll keep that on so I can show you guys. So this is like a nice little tub here. And it comes with a spatula that you can use, or sometimes I just use a Q-tip. And you just, again, a very small dab, and you can put it all over your face and just smooth it upwards and outwards, I like to do. And again, I've used the night cream on my neck and on my chest area. I feel like the night cream is, I don't know, I feel like it creates miracles, to be honest, because there have been times where I've been a little bit lazy and maybe forgot the night cream or just didn't do it, and I noticed the biggest difference in how my skin feels. And especially in the winter too, sometimes if I've ever forgotten the night cream and I've done the day cream, sometimes I've noticed that I still have a bit of dry skin, but if I'm consistent with the night cream, that goes away. So it's kind of neat how that works. So this is a beautiful product. Again, it's got that nice light citrus smell. This would be a little bit heavier than the day cream, and it's working wonders while you sleep. So it's really something.
Your skin actually, I'll just mention that your skin, it repairs itself while you're sleeping, and this product gives you an extra boost to help you repair your skin, which is really nice. And actually, I noticed that if I don't use the night cream, then when I put my day lotion on the next day, it takes more. I need more of it to absorb into my skin.
Right.
That's what I've noticed.
Okay, so we've covered all of the products in the Re9. I'm just going to double check who's online because there was a couple people who had specific requests. Do you know how to close that? That I just want to make sure I cover before we leave. And
I don't.
Okay, so I won't bother because it's just going to make the call a bit longer. So we're just going to close with whoever was on the call tonight. If you know, have questions, or you know right away already you've got your wish list and you want to discuss it with your consultant, there are some fantastic ways to get some great discounts. Any consultants like Alex or I, we get 50% off the entire Re9 kit, and it actually comes with an extra product, which we didn't cover tonight. Maybe we'll do it on another call, which is the Genius Pads. And we get our whole kits at 50% off, which is amazing. And we have access to that all year long. For preferred clients, which is another way that guests can sign up, you would actually get that kit at 40% off. So you're still getting a fantastic savings. And that, again, is all year long with some really cool benefits and perks and things like that, with fantastic consultants to look after you all the time. You'll always have a real person to talk to. Everything's delivered to your home. I think there was something else I was thinking of, and now I can't remember. So that's oh yeah. So if anything interests you, you can connect with your consultants, product or business. We're actually just getting ready to head out in 2 weeks. We're going to LA and Las Vegas. We're doing some events out there, and of course we're going to see some sites too. But it's amazing that this is what our business has allowed us to do. It allows us to travel, to work with fantastic people. So much of everything we do is a write-off, so that is very important at tax time. And we just have so much fun. We're having a blast, and we just hope that anybody who's, you know, been taking a look at this, you're not sure, like, get to a DA, ask some questions to, you know, whichever VPs have been doing this for a long time, and jump in with us. Like, that, we're just having a great time, and the more the merrier. Yeah, get in here. Exactly. So we thank you, everyone, for jumping on the call tonight, and I think that about does it for tonight. We wanted to keep it short and sweet and just, you know, give you the goods on the Re9 and a bit about the business. And we'll be doing this again. So we will see you soon.
Thank you so much for watching and being with us. We really appreciate it.
Thanks a lot. Oh, we've got one chat message. Sorry.
Oh, it was just a compliment. Thank you, Poonam.
We'll see you soon, Poonam.
Oh, wait.
Oh, where? I can't see. Can you do it?
Sorry, just 1 second. Were any of these ladies the ones who made the comment?
Yeah. Are they still on?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Sorry, we just noticed that. Sorry about that. We just noticed that someone who had asked about the comm line is actually on the call. So Don's going to just briefly explain that.
Yeah. So sorry, Hillary, I didn't see you there. I was going to end it, but I'm going to just pull up something here. So how do we? So we had a couple of requests about dry skin. And Hillary, I'm not sure how old you are, but I know the Re9 line is definitely something that you could use. I know it's actually sensitive enough for, I've heard 17 years plus can use the Re9 line. And so that's great for hydration, which I know you were concerned about before. And I know you do a lot of work with your hands in the lab with industrial soap and things like that. We've got fantastic lotions that would help with that. And that's definitely gonna help with dryness and just getting that comfort back for things like that. And I know too, with you were saying your cosmetics dries out your skin and even cause you some acne. So again, our cosmetics would probably, with the skincare, I think you would want to do a skincare cosmetic combination, would help really even those problem areas out. And we actually have an acne line as well. So I'll be talking to you very soon about a few more of those things. And I know you have some samples on the way as well. And I'll just see chat messages here. Okay.
Bailey says we should start our own talk show.
That's awesome. That's what I want to do.
I think we should do that, Don.
I know. I would love to.
Our own YouTube talk show.
Mm-hmm. And I think too, let me just see here. Oh, and then you were curious about nutrition stuff as well, because I know you were saying you didn't get enough vegetables and protein, which that will probably be another call as well. But we have an amazing greens and an amazing protein that are vegan. They're very clean. We don't use any artificial sweeteners, and it does a lot of people are using that now for just getting more nutrients and, you know, making sure they're getting everything they need for, you know, staying healthy and having energy and all those things. So we'll get a chance to talk a bit more about that as well, but wanted to touch on those things to make sure your questions were answered and things like that. And I just see another chat message, so I'll just check that out. We're getting...
Oh, Holly says the next nutrition group starts April 11th.
Mm-hmm.
So will we have time to do a nutrition call before then?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't see
tuned.
why not.
So we'll try and do that for you guys. We'll talk about the 30-day cleanse that we do, which thank you, Holly, for mentioning that it's starting April 11th. So if you have any questions about that before we do that call, contact us and let us know, and we'll let you know when we're going to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So thank you again. We're so happy so many people got online with us tonight. This is actually our first live one. We did a couple practice runs, and we're super excited. We're just going onward and upward from here. So we're looking forward to following up with everyone who was on the call and any consultants and clients who have questions. So thanks so much for joining us.
Bye.
More.
She just said thank you.
Okay, awesome. Later.
Bye.